Hi there, students. Here we have a graph description, and this picture here is the graph that we are looking at. Okay, this is for at level C2, and it's showing COVID-19 cases in Canada, both a cumulative line and individual new cases. Okay. The first graph, I believe there are other graphs in this exercise as well, but this is only one of them. The first graph illustrates how the new daily confirmed cases of COVID-19, as well as cumulated confirmed cases in Canada, vary from 25th January in 2020 to end of 2022. So the first graph illustrates how the new daily confirmed cases of COVID-19, as well as, it's okay, nothing wrong with it, together with the cumulative confirmed cases in Canada. Okay, how the new... Okay, so the first graph illustrates how the new daily confirmed cases of COVID-19, together with the cumulated confirmed cases in Canada, vary from 25th January, forget the in, it's not necessary, 2020 to the end of 2022. From this graph, it can be seen that the daily confirmed COVID-19 cases, it can be seen that the figure for daily confirmed COVID-19 cases experienced a growth from none to 5,000 from 25th April 2020 to 25th October 2020. That looks fine. Subsequently reaching, this is very nice, this is good, its first peak at nearly 10,000 cases in December 2020. Good. Shortly thereafter, there has been a downward tendency in the number of cases in 2021 until March. Okay, I'm not very keen on has been. Yeah, I think there is better, because clearly you're talking about a finished time period, and was would be much better. From which point onwards, good, the tendency reversed, and a resurgence in the figure for confirmed cases took place. That's great. This uplift in cases might stem from the Canadian holidays. Might stem from the Canadian holidays over that period of time. The Canadian holidays. So I think I'm going to locate it in holidays, comma, occurring at that, or occurring during that period of time. Since the gathering of people at vacation, hallmarks can inevitably contribute to the infection and propagation of diseases. People at vacation, hallmarks. I'm not happy with hallmarks here. Let's see, a hallmark is a guarantee of quality. Yeah, I know you're trying to use it as something traditional. At vacation, hallmarks. Since the gathering of people. Okay, at hallmark vacations, Hallmark vacations, Hallmark holidays, Hallmark vacations can inevitably contribute to the infection and propagation of diseases. After that, you've got a good selection of linkers here. The number of cases fluctuated sharply throughout 2021, swinging between 10,000 cases and barely any. I like this barely any, that's very nice. The rate at which the blue line continues its climb varies throughout 2021, though the figure for the cumulative confirmed cases is permanently escalating. At the end of the year, the number of new cases skyrocketed, reaching its highest value of approximately 0.475 thousand cases in January 2022. The green line soared, likely by virtue of the plunge in temperature, which would aggravate. I think I'd be happy, would have aggravated the situation further, as cold temperatures lower immunity in the nose and make people more susceptible to viruses. The gradient of the blue line, signifying the rate at which new cases are discovered during that period, is high, which corroborates the precipitous rise in cases throughout the end of 2021. However, the figure for newly confirmed cases suddenly went into a nosedive. So, yes, it's all right, went into a nosedive. Use it as a verb. Suddenly nosedived from January to February, tumbling to a low point, a minimum, a trough of roughly 5,000 cases in March. The rate at which the blue line rises also dropped dramatically, representing a noticeable decline in the daily confirmed cases. From then on, the trend reversed again. In April 2022, much in the same way as in April 2021. From April 2022 onwards, the figure for confirmed cases experienced a vacillation. I'm not very happy with vacillation. Eventually reaching a plateau in August, after which point the number of new cases remained relatively stable and showed a steady decline. So firstly, the figure for confirmed cases vacillated. However, for me, I know you're using vacillated meaning go up and down, but for me to vacillate is more for a person's reaction when they waver, where they're not quite sure, where they fluctuate between one side of something or another. You're vacillating between two or various choices. Yeah, it's got more an idea of indecisiveness, irresolution. It's not wrong, but it's not the best choice. And what I would probably use in this case, the number of confirmed cases, soared, eventually reaching a plateau in August, after which point the number of new cases remained relatively stable and showed a steady decline. Okay. This is very good work. You've done a very good job of this. I've got almost no corrections at all. And I don't think there are actually any absolute mistakes, anything that I could say that is wrong. Yeah, I think this is very good. You've answered the question very neatly. You've got a very nice range of vocabulary. The tone is very, very suitable. You've used lots and lots of different synonyms to say what you're saying. So, what am I going to give it out of 10? I think I'm going to give it a 9. 9, yeah, I think a 9 out of 10. So well done. I think that's very good. 9 out of 10 at C2. So, enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. A graph description for C2.